Okay, we routed our pups. We drilled our cable channel from single to Hummer. We've drilled our screw holes for the bridge. We've tentatively placed our string through holes. I want to get past the jack and then I can stop sweating and we can move on. Everything else is going to be cake. This is the one thing, getting the bridge placed, the neck set to the correct depth, and this are the things that I've worried about. I'm pretty confident we got the neck to the depth that we need. I like my bridge placement. I'm positive, or as close to positive as one can be. The only thing left is that. Now, I've put together a quick dirty test. So I can have roughly the same shape with a cavity. The same cavity. Because here's the deal. We need to... The angle needs to be... Alright, well... Directionally, I need it... basically putting the cable off of the corner, the point, but we need to go into the cavity in a way that doesn't interfere or leaves us plenty of room for our three controls. The angle that it goes in at needs to be nice enough that it looks good from the top and kind of, but it doesn't hit the cavity at a weird angle, and I don't know what would qualify as a weird angle. I don't know what would be a good angle. I don't know. I got a jig that you'll see soon enough that will hold this thing at whatever angle, well, wherever I want it. The angle's kind of set. And if I remember right, I think it was 60 degrees. Okay, so with the test... everything turned out all right, and when I put an end pin jack in there, which I think was the easiest way to go at it, this is not as thick as this, so the way it came out was not particularly nice and deep in there, but it would have been okay and will be even better with the actual project. So there should be plenty of room for, recessing the plate and everything. It should be fine with depth, I do believe. Now, we do have to figure out some way to flatten an area around where it comes out so we can get the nut on there. That will be a little bit tricky with the angle. So I guess the real trick at this point is figuring out exactly where to go in, what angle to go in, and all that kind of stuff. And I kind of don't like, I think that needs to be a little more parallel with the curve right there, and a little further away from the wall. I don't think there's any way to be more prepared. I think I'm just gonna have to pull the trigger and just do it. I'm scared. Incidentally, for the end pin, I did a 3/4 inch hole for the main opening, and then a 1/2 inch lets the end pin jack in there relatively comfortable. It's not snug. It's not super loose either, but it's not retarded tight. It's just a frame that sits at 60 degrees that I can clamp to the base of the drill press. Now, having enough shaft to get the job done. That's what she said. If we screw this up, there's no hiding it. There's no fixing it. This has to work. Yeah. God help us all. Here we go. I think that's as deep as I want to go. Oh, that bit is warm. Now 1/2 inch. As far as we can go here, I'm going to switch the hand drill. Terrifying. Get in the damn hole. Oh shit. Lord. That's not long enough either. Let's see if I have a 1/2 inch spade bit or something. Well, that seems to be a little bigger. 1/2 inch drill bit. That's too big for my damn shit. Get in the hole. That wasn't nerve-wracking or nothing. Oh, thank God. That's Maybe not completely ideal, but well, it's gonna work. It's gonna work somehow. Somehow it will work. Makes me wish we'd gone maybe a little shallower. So, we're going to have to figure out some way to accommodate the nut. Okay. Well. And it's gonna butt heads with our plate. We will find a way to make it work. We will. Alright, I already got it started, but I'm just trying to put, I think a 3/4 inch at close to the same angle and just dig out enough of a recess that we can get the, you know, that the nut can rest against it. And it's not super duper easy. At least it's not easy to try to get the nut on. I think that's plenty deep, but okay, that's gonna work. It's just no fun trying to get that on there. Yeah. Now that kind of limits how deep. Well, okay. I was gonna say how deep we can recess the plate, but deeper than we want the back plate to be thick. We don't want it too thick, like maybe a 1/4 inch, and we've got more than that there. So I think it'll be alright. Yeah. Maybe we should go ahead and do that too. Thanks for joining me. If you like what we're doing, if you're digging it, like and subscribe. Catch you next time.